As we continue to confront this coronavirus pandemic, it can be refreshing to hear some good news. Today we have with us our client, Jim Wilson. Jim is an assistant vice president and marketing director at Baker Boyer in Walla Walla, Washington. Jim, thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks, Julie.
Of course. Jim, Baker Boyer is doing something really great and creative to help the frontline workers and first responders that are really battling this coronavirus pandemic head on. Can you tell us about the program?
Well, Baker Boyer decided to fund a program that would provide complimentary meals to first responders and frontline healthcare workers. We're partnering with about a dozen local restaurants to provide these services over the next several weeks.
Why is Baker Boyer giving back in this way, and what has the response been like so far?
Well, we planned this as a 3-week rollout, adding about 4 new eateries each Wednesday. When we rolled it out on social media, the response from the community has been really tremendous so far. But then each restaurant has done their own promotion, most on Facebook. And in the first week, it took a few days for each participating restaurant to sell out. When we started our second round just a couple days ago, and one of the participants, the Walla Walla Pasta Company, sold out online just a few hours after their participation was announced. So they created quite a buzz for their business and for Baker Boyer, and we're really thrilled that it was a way to give back and also a way that provided such mutual benefit.
So can you tell us a little bit about how the program works?
Yeah, it's we've partnered it, like I said, with 12 local restaurants, and we've given them each $1,000 and asked them to figure out what's the best way they want to reach out to first responders. Some have just simply put a post on Facebook and it's take first come first serve. Some have packaged things up and brought them out to healthcare facilities to support those frontline workers.
That's great. I love that. Now, is this really a one-time event in response to the coronavirus, or is this part of a larger community initiative from the bank?
Well, as far as responding to the pandemic, it's a one-time thing that we may expand on with other kinds of offerings. But really, it's part of a broader community contribution approach for Baker Boyer. Each year, we contribute more than $200,000 to our community through donations, sponsorships, and more.
Yeah, why don't you tell us about some of those other community initiatives? I know I'd love to hear about them.
Well, we do traditional things like sponsorships and donations, but I wanted to point out that when we're faced with these community-wide challenges, we look for ways to do more, not even just through donations. So earlier this year, for example, we had 100-year level floods in Southeast Washington, and we did a lot of things to support the individuals, businesses, and even the city of Walla Walla through a zero-interest loan. And even a few years ago, with the federal government shutdown, we had special programs that we called We've Got Your Back to help people with liquidity during that difficult time.
Excellent, Jim. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Julie.
And you can keep checking back with us here at the FSM blog for more good news. And you can check out Baker Boyer at bakerboyer.com.